Meet Elisa, who has joined IDES in a position that requires working in the HR department. Her responsibilities demand knowing how to use the SAP system so that she can work with the information stored in the database, such as maintaining employee data.
There are a number of different versions of SAP. Depending on the version your company has implemented, your SAP screen may look slightly different from what you see in this course. Typically, SAP components are accessible using a general front-end program called the SAP GUI or Graphical User Interface. The SAP GUI is the standard program for accessing almost all SAP solutions. The SAP GUI program connects your computer with a specific SAP system. For starting SAP GUI, SAP provides a program called SAP Logon. SAP, it is important to recognize the proper way to access and exit the system. Let us look at how this works with SAP GUI.
Elisa needs to log on to the SAP system. She can do so by double-clicking the SAP Logon icon on her desktop. The system then opens the SAP Logon window. She then selects the system that she wants to access and clicks Log On. Elisa knows that for logging on to SAP, she needs a username and password. She also knows that she has the option to select a logon language during the logon process. Since Elisa is logging on for the first time, her system administrator gives her an initial password. During the process, she will be prompted to enter a new password, which she can use for logging on in future. Clicking the entry ZME space. Click Log On. The client field is filled out. The user clicking the password field is filled out. Clicking the log, click End, click Continue, click Cancel, clicking.
Elisa is required by IDES security standards to change her password every 30 days. To change her password, she can click New Password on the application's toolbar. The system opens a new window in which she has to enter a new password and then re-enter it to confirm, as she did while logging on to SAP for the first time. When Elisa has finished using the SAP system, it is important for her to log off from the system. Logging off ensures that she is not unnecessarily using a session and also protects her company from the risks associated with leaving an open session unattended. The preferred method for logging off the SAP system is to use the log off icon. The system then displays a dialog box indicating that any unsaved data will be lost. She is then prompted to confirm that she wants to log off. She may click Yes to exit the SAP system.
The SAP system contains several key components that provide options for navigation, thereby making your work in SAP easier. These components are Menu Bar, Standard Toolbar, Title Bar, Application Toolbar, and Status Bar. The SAP Easy Access screen is the initial screen displayed after logging on to the SAP system. This screen is the user-specific point of entry into the SAP system and serves as a gateway to the rest of the system. As Elisa navigates within the SAP system, she will learn that the structure of the standard SAP screens is similar to that of the Easy Access screen. First, she explores the Easy Access screen. As she continues to explore the SAP system, Elisa notices that there are standard navigation icons. She investigates further to determine the function of each of these icons.
Elisa finds that the standard SAP tree is a tool for accessing the SAP transactions. The standard SAP tree displays a hierarchy of the menus available in the SAP system. Using the tree is one of the best ways to become familiar with the system. The elements of an SAP tree are the SAP menu icon, work areas, arrows, folders, and transactions. Navigation within the standard tree is referred to as menu path navigation. Elisa navigates by clicking on the arrows to drill down through the folders to the desired transaction. She can locate a variety of transactions by navigating in the SAP Easy Access menu. The standard transactions that are available include Create, Change, and Display.
Fields are the areas on a screen that contain specific data used in the SAP database. They contain items such as information about customers, employees, vendors, equipment, and orders. Information can be entered in the form of text, numbers, dates, and codes. Some entries can also be in the form of ranges that may be used for searching within the data. An advantage of SAP is that once you enter data, it can then be shared among various screens, transactions, and applications. Elisa observes that a tab page comprises several screens organized as tabs for clarity and ease of access. She also notices that different fields require different types of input, such as an input field, checkbox, and a radio button.
Elisa observes that the different fields on an SAP screen may be mandatory or optional or may automatically display data. The three types of input control for fields on an SAP screen are mandatory, display, or optional. A field value can default to a mandatory or optional field.
Elisa finds that she can navigate between fields on a screen by simply clicking a desired field. She discovers that she also can use the keyboard to move between fields. To move between fields, you can use the up and down arrow keys. To advance to the next field, you can use the tab key. To move back to the previous field, you can use the shift and tab keys. To move within a field, you can use the left and right arrow keys.
Elisa finds that she can use a session to create or change data while using another session to display data. She can also copy data between sessions. This is especially helpful when she is in the middle of a transaction and needs to verify information in another transaction to complete the former.
The transaction PA10 administration. Click New. The transaction PA20 per. Clicking the system menu item. Clicking the Create. The transaction PA30 personnel management. Clicking the performances. Clicking the Create. The transaction PA40 administration. /OPA70. Click Enter. Clicking back takes.
Elisa finds it useful to minimize the sessions that she is not using. She can reopen a minimized session using the Windows status bar. She also finds that using the Alt plus Tab Windows function allows her to toggle between the open sessions. The chosen session becomes the active window by moving in front of all the other session windows. Also, she can create up to 6 sessions. While she's logged on to SAP, she can move between sessions without losing any data. However, before ending a session, she must save any data that she wants to keep.